Pile. So it's May 2021. This is the next project. So I started this particular C5 at some point last year. Basically, I got a little sort of deal, sort of swaps his deal with the blue body shell and chassis and bits and bobs, you know, for servicing and fixing up, you know, some C5s. So that was good. So the plan for this one is to keep it hubcapless, make it a little bit different from a standard C5. Possibly no stickers at the front. Some sort of different side colour stickers potentially. I mean, I'll see how the yellow ones look, but maybe something a little bit different. Maybe some white ones, reflective white, you know, reflective silvery white ones. That kind of gist there. Trying to do it on a budget. You know, try not to spend too much money on it. You know, so trying to reuse as many parts as possible. Paint parts that are skanky. That kind of gist. You know, got a chain there. You know, when I look at that chain, see if it's the right length. See if I haven't got a chain tensioner. Missing that. Missing the rear light. I've got a good front light though, luckily. I've also just fitted the John Webster front disc brake kit, which looks epic. So that will just look so nice, you know, with no hubcaps on. And actually, just as a bit of information, particularly for Graham's interest, this caliper is the rear one that comes in a kit. Normally when you buy these off eBay, you know, you can get them with a front and rear caliper plus 2 discs, you know, for like 15 quid. And we always thought that the rear one would never work, but I looked at it and as it said, you know, F160 for front, 160, so I just put it on, and you know what, it fits absolutely fine. You know, just remove a couple of spaces, and it fits spot on, so I don't see any reason why that won't work. So obviously I'll try it with a cable, but unless there's some sort of difference, you know, in the mechanism, you know, it operates absolutely fine as normal. So yeah, I'm really pleased with that. So that's on. Need to sort of fine tune it, but I'm pretty pleased with that. That's sweet. So thanks John Webster for that. Got that ages ago. So that's good. So yeah, reusing parts, many parts as possible. You know, cleaned it up, all repainted. Need to get another bolt for that one because that one is a little bit too short. Handlebars are all sort of crusty, so then rubbed it all down, repainted it all, cleaned up the grips, all that sort of stuff there. You know, reusing obviously wires, put new heat shrink over it. Probably keep these white, but I will clean them, make them absolutely spotless. Refurbish the pod, so that's good to go. I need to remove the washer, so that's fine, I'll take that off. I'm just left on there just for the moment, but I will be taking it off. In the back, again, all looks nice and clean, nice and tidy in there. I'm missing, you know, the 3 bits of rubber and plastic that go around the light, so I need to get hold of those, as well as the nut for the crank on the left hand side. In the back, as you see here, I've used pink rather than there was no black with it, and I haven't got any black. So I thought, you know what, just use pink, who cares? It just fits completely fine. I'm going to put new red connectors on, so you see it on there, it should be red, where this one had no electronics in it, and obviously it's mega faded, mega crusty. So I'll check this one here, see if this is good. Hopefully it is, so I've cleaned it, but I'm definitely replace this one, and I'll replace the one there, because it's about 10 minutes-ish to do each one, and now I've got a supply of red connectors and the tool that's pretty sweet. That's someone's cut off for the rear lights, so I'll put some new ones of those in, and I've got a new rear light fitting. But like I mentioned, I haven't got a rear light. I've got 3D printed ones of these. Thanks Richard for those. They're nice. And I painted this because it looks skanky, you know, and again, it probably needs a bit more oil in that sort of thing, but again, it's just been sat for, you know, over winter, you know, up in the loft, up there, up in the eaves, as it were. Yeah, brand new tyres, cleaned up all the wheels, yeah, mint chassis, I've repainted it, rubbed it down, spent a lot of time on the chassis, it looks lovely. Rerouted the wiring a little bit to make it a bit longer for the battery, because I'll be ordering some quick release connectors and cutting that off. New brake nipples, and you can see here that I could use it, but it's a bit skanky. You can see I have cable ties around it, it's a bit beaten, so I know it'll clean up, but I feel that is better for the moment. I've also just repainted the sort of rubbed down and repainted the grips. They look mint, or pretty mint, you know. And there's a throttle switch, stainless steel screws, all that sort of stuff. So yeah, try not to spend too much money on it. But yeah, bits where I need to, I will. So yeah, chain tensioner I definitely need. Rear light, I have got a rear light that I could potentially fix, but I don't really want to put any crap on this one. I need it to sort of either be fix-upable, you know, respectable, or try and find something else. You know, there's no rush for this one. But yeah, I think it looks really nice in that colour. So thanks to John and Rich for that. and with the John Webster front brake on it, it looks tasty. I've got the motor, it's all refurbished, which is up there, and also a boot, which unfortunately it's in white because it didn't come with a boot, so it's in white. So I'm not sure what I'll do with that. I kind of think I might actually paint that black. Maybe it's a bit sacrilege to paint a boot. I might find, if I've got a sort of crappy boot on one of the other C5s, maybe paint it black, because realistically I can't really run a white boot on it. So I'll probably find the crappiest boot, rub it down, to get it sort of as best as I can, and then black plastic paint. There we go. Excellent. Cheers. Hope this is some interest, and I think it looks pretty sweet. I think once I get those side stickers on and that boot on, yeah, and it's coming together anyway. Oh, and I'm missing a few bits and bobs, so yeah, I'll look on the forums and see what we can get. Cool. Cheers.